this edition of Millionaire. In honor of Veterans Day, we've invited this elite group of brave men and women who proudly serve our country to join us tonight. And they are William Hennessy, Captain, Marine Corps; Steve Malnar, Sergeant Major, Army; Eric Mason, Technical Sergeant, Air Force; Jay Good, Command Master Chief, Coast Guard; Shannon Martin, Lieutenant Junior Grade, Navy; William Fogarty, Staff Sergeant, Marine Corps; Scott Hastings, Chief, Coast Guard; Boots McCormick, Captain, Air Force; Susan Bond, Captain, Army; Paul Diaz, Master Chief, Navy. Okay, attention everybody. Here's tonight's first fastest finger question. Here it is. Put these TV series in order of their original debut, starting with the earliest. The West Wing, MASH, Major Dad, Hogan's Heroes. Okay, time is up. Let's see the answer in the correct order, starting with the earliest series, and it was Hogan's Heroes. And then MASH. And then Major Dad, and finally the West Wing. Now, let's see who got this one right in the fastest time. The winner is Shannon Martin. Lieutenant Martin, congratulations. Let's go to work. So our first person in the hot seat is Lieutenant J.G. Shannon Martin, U.S. Navy, stationed in the Norfolk, Virginia area. Nice to have you. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Rita.
Yeah, incidentally, you're a big fan of this show, aren't you? You play the game on the phone a lot with your...
My brother and I play on the phone.
Uh-huh.
And he wins.
And he wins. Good. So tell me about your job in the Navy. What do you do?
I fly helicopters, a support helicopter, the CH-46. It's a tandem rotor helicopter, and it's a lot of fun.
Boy, I'll bet. There's only one problem with this whole thing. You have a fear of heights.
I do, but let me explain. It's not being in an aircraft that I'm afraid of at altitude. It's being like on top of a building or on top of things.
I understand.
Kind of,
I understand.
but I am.
Not afraid right now, are you?
Oh, no.
Okay. Well, let's go for $1 million, okay, Lieutenant? If you want to play along, go to Enhanced TV right now. You'll have some fun. Shannon, you know the rules, you know the lifelines. You're 50 questions away from winning $1 million. And to help you win, you have 3 lifelines, 50-50. Ask the audience and phone a friend. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Audience, are you ready? Yeah, we're all ready. Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Here we go, Lieutenant, with $100 question. In the U.S., it is customary to watch fireworks on which of these holidays? Thanksgiving, 4th of July, Christmas, National Headache Day.
That's the 4th of July.
Yes, for $100. He goes for $200. What part of the body is often read to predict a person's future? Palm of hand, bottom lip, sole of foot, prediction gland.
A, the palm of the hand.
Yes, they read the palm. They read the future. $300. Which of the following first aid items is most effective for removing a splinter? Gauze, Band-Aid, tweezers, defibrillator.
C, tweezers. Final answer.
Yes, it's the tweezers. Got $300. Our pilot going for $500. A snake releases its venom into prey using what? Tongue, fangs, tail, scales.
The answer is C, fangs. Final answer.
Right, for $500. She's up to 1,000. The song of what U.S. military branch takes us into the wild blue yonder? The Navy, Marines, Air Force, Army.
C, Air Force. Final answer. Just
won $1,000. Here we go. Okay, 5 down, 10 to go. Here it is for $2,000. What Muppet hosted the TV series The Muppet Show? Miss Piggy, Kermit the Frog, Gonzo, Animal.
B, Kermit the Frog. Final answer.
Yes, it was Kermit for 2,000. Here it comes for $4,000. Mongolia borders Russia and which of these countries? India, Korea, China, Pakistan.
C, China. Final answer.
It's China for $4,000. She's doing great. She's up to 8,000. What sauce gets its name from the Italian word meaning in sailor style? Alfredo, marinara, pesto, bolognese.
B, marinara. Final answer.
Got it for $8,000. Seven questions, 3 lifelines, $16,000. A zephyr is what type of weather phenomenon? Sandstorm, heat wave, wind, flood.
It's C, wind. Final answer.
It's the wind. We'll take a break. When we get back, to go for $32,000. Lieutenant J.G. Shannon Martin from Norfolk, Virginia, in the hot seat right now, accompanied by your cousin, Karen. Nice to have you here, Karen.
Hello.
What do you do?
I actually work at a bookstore right now, but I was a counselor until recently.
You don't want to be a helicopter pilot like your cousin?
No, I stick with the books.
But you had an influence on Shannon, right? Shannon, tell a story.
When she was in high school, or maybe it was your freshman year in college, I don't remember, she flew in a helicopter, and she came back, and she was like, oh, this is so great, and it's got to be so much harder than flying a normal plane. She goes, I don't know, because I've never done that, but, you know, it looks like a lot of fun, and so I started kind of thinking in that direction.
Even in high school, huh?
Oh, yeah.
So then you went to the Naval Academy, and it was your choice to go into
Well,
helicopters?
the way the Navy and all the military works is you get to put in what you want, and then the Navy gets to put in what they want you to have, and if they can meld it together, they can. And I was lucky, you know. I think about 400 of my classmates also selected aviation, so.
You like it?
I love it. It's
Having
great.
a great time in the service?
I do.
Oh, that's great.
It's great.
All right, you're having a great time here, too.
Sure.
You've won $16,000. You have all of your lifelines. You're 6 questions away from winning $1 million. Here it comes for $32,000. Let's play. $32,000. Which of the following shows was a Broadway musical before becoming a movie? Grease, Saturday Night Fever, Footloose, The Lion King. Broadway musical before becoming a movie.
Musicals, I don't really know that well. I think I'm going to actually ask the audience on this one.
Sure, we can do that. Audience, we need some help for Shannon. If you're ready, on your keypad, using A, B, C, or D, vote now. Well, 78% say Grease.
Well,
Overwhelming.
it is
do
fairly
you think?
overwhelming. I'll go with Grease. A, final answer.
They're right for $32,000. Can't leave here with less than $32,000. I hear it comes for $64,000. Big Muddy is the nickname for which of these U.S. rivers? The Rio Grande, Ohio, Missouri, Arkansas.
I hate to use all my lifelines.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but if you don't
But if
know...
you don't know, then you have to use them. So I think I'll go with the 50-50.
Do you want to do that instead of making the phone call? Or would it help you to go to the 50-50? Come on, you're flying this ship. I'm not. I'm just a messenger. I didn't mean to try. I just thought maybe if you're going to go to the phone call anyway, and you have a geography buff, why not do it before?
Yeah, but this is one of those questions that if I call the person that I want to call, and I ask this question, he's going to say, I can't believe you don't know that, or, you know, like that's my fear. He may not know it, but he
may not know it too. Whatever you want to do.
Oh, goodness. All right, yeah, let's call my dad.
Oh.
David Martin, my father.
Is that who we're talking about?
Let's call him.
I'm scared. AT&T, we need the father. David, please.
Hello?
Hello, David.
Yes.
Hi, Rita Spielberg calling from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine.
I'm here with your lovely daughter. She's quite a young lady, and she's won $32,000 and going for 64, and has a question for you.
Oh, wonderful.
I'm getting out of this. You got 30 seconds and they start right now.
Okay.
All right, Dad. Big Muddy is the nickname for which U.S. river? The Rio Grande, the Ohio, the Missouri, or the Arkansas? You have 22 seconds.
The Missouri.
All right, that's what I thought it was. Thanks, Daddy.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. C, Missouri. Final answer.
Daddy knows best. 64,000. I thought he was going to chew me out for calling him. He's a barrel of laughs, this guy. 4 questions away, Shannon. 1 lifeline left, and we're looking at the question for $125,000. Until his departure in 1986, Iran-Contra participant Oliver North worked for what U.S. agency? CIA, State Department, FBI, National Security Council.
Let's use the 50-50.
Why don't we narrow it down, computer? Take away 2 of the wrong ones, please.
Yeah, that's the 2 I thought they were going to take away. Someone's going to shoot me, but I'm going to guess. I kind of think I know it.
Okay.
I didn't have any money before.
That's right. What have you got to lose? You'll go over with at least 32,000.
Right.
And maybe 125,000 if you get it right.
Right.
And sometimes first impressions, first inclinations are the right one.
Well, my first impression was he was a Marine.
Yeah, he was a Marine.
That's right. So, A, CIA, final answer.
National Security Council, 32,000. Sharon, come on. What's up, man? Good. You did a good job. Good luck to you. $32,000. Great money. Good luck to Shannon. Nice to have her here. Okay, we have replacements ready to fill those empty fastest finger seats. So please welcome Commander Deb Bodenstedt. Nice to have you here, Commander. Okay, troops, here it comes. The next fastest finger question right now. Put these companies in order of when they were founded, starting with the most recent. Sears Roebuck and Company, Apple Computer Incorporated, Burger King Corporation, eBay. Okay, time's up. Let's see the answer in the correct order, starting with the most recent company, and it was eBay. Then Apple, Computer Incorporated, Burger King Corporation, and way back when, Sears and Roebuck and Company. Let's see, you got this one right on the fastest time. Ooh, a lot of people did it. The winner is Scott Hastings. Good for you. Scott's going to go for $1 million. Scott Hastings of the U.S. Coast Guard. Actually, he's Health Services Technician Chief. How long you been in the Coast Guard?
Off and on for 24 years.
24 years, yeah. And why did you join?
Back when I was 12 years old, I got rescued by the Coast Guard.
Where were you?
Learned as a Boy Scout how to do lashings. We made a raft, put it into the Great Bay. Tide carried us out into the Piscataqua River. started carrying us out into the Great Atlantic. Station Newcastle came and rescued us, took us back to where we put in, let us go, didn't dime us out to our parents.
Gosh, you know what this sounds like? Sounds like Tom Sawyer joins the Coast Guard. Wow, what a story. So you're chief health services technician.
Yes, sir.
So when you're the doctor, right, on the ship?
When I'm out underway, I function as an independent duty corpsman.
Really? And what is the most serious injury, illness you've had to attend to?
Oh, I've had some heart attacks that I've had to deal with. I think the most gratifying thing I've ever done is deliver some babies from AMIO ops.
No kidding.
Yeah.
What's that like?
Strenuous.
I'll bet. Well, we're glad you're here, Chief. Now, you know all about the rules, you know about the lifelines. Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire with Chief Hastings. Here we go, Chief, for $100. What animal is often referred to as a pooch? A cat, dog, bird, dad's belly.
Oh, my son will probably disagree with me on this one, but I'm going to say B, dog.
That's a pooch, the little dog. $200 coming up, Chief. What kind of business is most likely to have a maitre d'? Restaurant, clothing store, bank, the Dairy Queen.
A, restaurant.
That's it. Restaurant, maitre d', one and the same. There you go, $200. He's up to $300. According to the children's song, Row, row, row your boat, life is but a what? Wish, rainbow, dream, wholesome cereal.
Living it right now. C, dream.
Got it for $300. $500. Often printed next to a product's name, the abbreviation TM stands for what? Top manufactured, trademark, made in Taiwan, time management.
B, trademark. Final answer.
Yes, the trademark. For $1,000. If a person tells you to hang a Louie, he's telling you to do what? Smile, calm down, turn left, look up.
Well, since hanging a lieutenant's not on there, I'm going to say C, turn left.
That's what you do, you turn left. Okay, Keith, we move up to the $2,000 question. Take a look. A popular Irish dish is corned beef served with what? Sour cream, spinach, cabbage, applesauce.
C, cabbage. Final answer.
Corned beef and cabbage, the right answer for $2,000. Here we go to $4,000. A phlebotomist is trained to perform what medical procedure? How about this? Take x-rays, draw blood, stitch wounds, administer painkillers.
B, draw blood.
Final.
Yes, final answer.
Yes, you're right. $4,000. Okay. He's up to $8,000. Pyrex is a heat-resistant form of what material? Glass, ceramic, rubber, wood.
A, glass. Final answer.
Right, it's glass. $16,000, Chief. What TV talk show features a segment called Remembering Your Spirit? The View, Ricky Lake, Oprah Winfrey Show, Rosie O'Donnell Show.
I hate to do this, but I'm going to have to ask for audience.
I think that's a good idea. Why don't we do that, audience? We need some help. On your keypad, using A, B, C, or D, vote now. Woo, 86% say it's Oprah.
Well, I'll go with the audience, Regis. C, my final answer.
Audience is right for $16,000. Way to go. When we come back, Chief Hastings goes for $32,000. Chief Scott Hastings of Elizabeth City, North Carolina, has won $16,000. Doing very well here. Accompanied by a friend of yours, Chris, right? Yeah,
Chris
how you
Brown.
doing, Chris?
Good, Regis. How are you?
And are you a retired Coast Guardsman?
Yes, sir. 30
Is that
years.
how you two guys met years ago?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What did you do in the Coast Guard?
I did the same thing that Scott does.
Oh, no kidding.
Yes, sir.
Another chief health technician.
Well, actually, I retired as a master chief, so that's what he's working toward.
No kidding. He was your superior, sounds like.
Yes, he was.
Yeah. Master Chief is the ultimate, right? As far
Me
as
it is.
Well, next to God it is.
Yeah. You know what they say, the chiefs, what would the service be without the chiefs?
Nowhere.
Get it all done. Okay, Chief, 16,000. We're going for 32,000. We got to get there, okay? Let's play. Here we go. $32,000. In the 1994 movie The Shawshank Redemption, Andy Dufresne is wrongfully convicted of what crime? Murder, embezzlement, robbery, kidnapping.
A, murder. Final answer.
Got it, Chief, for $32,000. Good for you. All right, he's 5 away from the million, and here he is with $64,000. What type of tree is a ponderosa? Pine, oak, birch, hickory.
One of the most obnoxious trees in the world. A, pine. Final answer.
Yes, for $64,000. Why obnoxious, Chief? What do they ever do to you?
They drop pine needles all the time. They have to be raked up.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, come to think of it, you're right. All right, 164, going for 125,000. Take a look. Pollex is the medical term for which of these parts of the human body? Belly button, ankle, nose, thumb.
Boy. 50-50 on this one.
Really?
Really.
Why don't we do it, computer? Take away 2 of those wrong answers. Pollex. Would you associate it with the nose or the thumb?
C, nose.
Final?
Final answer.
No, it's thumb. 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 32,000, okay?
All right.
That's good. Thanks, Steve. Good luck to you, okay? Well, Pollex is Latin for thumb. But Scott does go home with $32,000, and a nice job for him. All right, now it's time to welcome Staff Sergeant Jim Laverty of the U.S. Air Force in that seat right there. All right, nice to have you here, Sergeant. Okay, everybody, man your stations. Here's the next fastest finger question. Put these movies in order of their first theatrical release, starting with the earliest. Ghostbusters, Young Frankenstein, The Blair Witch Project, Monsters, Inc. Okay, time's up. Let's see the answer in the correct order, starting with the earliest film, and it was Young Frankenstein. Then Ghostbusters, and The Blair Witch Project, and Monsters, Inc. Let's see who got this one right of the fastest time. The winner is Jim Laverty. Yeah! Jim, you just joined us. Good luck. Come on, let's go for it. Staff Sergeant Jim Laverty just got in the fastest finger section and already is in the hot seat. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So what do you do in the Air Force?
I am a Russian linguist.
A Russian linguist. And what does the Russian linguist do?
Main thing I've done is translate high-level documents and letters from our generals to Russian generals, assist with trips where, like, our troops will go over and be involved in a joint exercise with the Russians.
Yeah. How does a guy named Laverty get involved in the Russian language?
Well, when I joined the Air Force after about a couple of years of college, didn't really know what I wanted to do with my life. They had me take a test and said, well, would you like to be a linguist? A friend of mine was a Korean linguist in the Army. I said, well, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. And they sent me to school for a year. I learned Russian. And
No kidding. Was it tough to learn?
Yes, 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, nothing but language.
All of this happening while you were in the Air Force?
Yes.
Yeah. And now you've been in for how long?
No, just over 9 years.
And how do you say, I want to be a millionaire in Russian?
Я хочу быть миллионером.
Oh. That's serious. Yeah, that's a serious way to do it. All right, Jim, we're glad you're here. You know the rules, you know the lifelines. Let's do it. Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire with Jim Laverty. Here it is, Sergeant, for $100. A very dark room is often said to be what? Pitch black, basic black, ash black. I want my mommy.
The final answer would be A, pitch black.
Got it for $100. Very good. He's up to $200. How about up? Sports game in which a team wins by a lot is called a what? Overhaul, pit stop, blowout, TV exec nightmare.
That would be C, blowout.
Final?
Yes.
Got it for $200. Up to $300. In the folk song, Oh Susanna, the singer came from Alabama with a what? Dog by his side, bag of molasses, banjo on his knee, bad rash.
That would be C, banjo on his knee, final answer.
Banjo on his knee, you got it for $300. $500. Which of these adjectives best describes a person who is introverted? Loud, shy, bossy, cheerful.
That would be B, shy, final answer.
Got it for $500. Sergeant, up to $1,000. The I in the federal agency name INS stands for what? Intellectual property, immigration, insurance, infrastructure.
Immigration, B, final answer.
Yes, for $1,000. Very good. Take a break, and when we get back, we'll go for $2,000. Staff Sergeant Jim Laverty, U.S. Air Force, in the hot seat right now, going for $2,000. Behind him, his wife, Trina. Nice to have you here, Trina.
Thank you.
Understand you're expecting.
Yes, I am.
Do you know if it's going to be a little boy or a little girl?
Nope, not yet.
Not yet. You'd be interested to know that with the money he's going to win here today, he'd love to go back to Aruba.
I would love to go back also.
That was your honeymoon spot.
Yes, it was.
That's where it all began, huh, Trina?
Yep, we had a great time.
Terrific. All right, so you won $1,000, going for $2,000. Let's get back to it. Let's play. Here we go. $2,000. On the TV series Cheers, which character was played by an actor with the same first name? Rebecca Howe, Woody Boyd, Sam Malone, Norm Peterson.
B, Woody Boyd, final answer.
Yes, for $2,000. Very good. Here it comes for $4,000. Which of the following pairings are two-teeth species of elephants? African and Indian, Persian and Chinese, Saharan and Congolese, Eastern and Western.
I believe the last time I went to the zoo, it was African and Indian. I'm going to go with A, final answer.
And it still is for $4,000. Here it comes, Jim, for $8,000. Which of the following is not a stringed instrument? Zither, harp, lute, xylophone.
D, xylophone, final answer.
You're right for $8,000. $16,000. In the 2001 movie Spy Kids, a brother and sister team are set out to save whom? Their parents, their science teacher, their classmates, their dog.
I myself haven't seen the movie, but my son went as one for Halloween, and I'm pretty sure the answer is A, their parents.
Final answer?
Yes.
Got it right for $16,000. He's doing fine. He's got still 3 lifelines, and here it is for $32,000. Pes planus is the medical term for what condition? sprained ankle, flat feet, dry mouth, stiff neck.
Flat feet, the final answer.
Yes for $32,000. Terrific. Now you can't go home and listen to that.
Boy, happy.
5 away from the million, Jim. Here it is, 64,000. The cherry blossom trees surrounding Washington, D.C.'s Jefferson Memorial were a gift from what Asian city? Tokyo, Singapore, Seoul, Hong Kong.
I'm pretty sure they came from Japan. I'll go with A, Tokyo, final answer.
Could lose 32,000 here. But you know, you won 64,000. Getting nervous?
Yeah, though.
Going up to 125,000. In the 1868 novel Little Women, the March sisters' father joins the Union Army as what? A doctor, cook, chaplain, sea captain.
I have an answer in the back of my head, but I think I'm going to phone a friend.
Whatever you'd like to do. What do you want to call?
My father-in-law, Roger.
Roger. All right, fine. Let's get him on the line, AT&T. We need Roger.
Hello?
Hello, Roger.
Speaking.
Hi, Regis Philbin calling from a Once to be a Millionaire. How you doing?
I'm good, Regis. How are you?
Good. I've got your son-in-law Jim here and your daughter Trina. And Jim has won $64,000.
Outstanding.
Yeah, couldn't stop. He's going for 125 right now.
Excellent.
Okay? And a question for you, and it's all yours, Jim, with 30 seconds.
In the novel Little Women, what did the sisters' father join the Union Army as? A doctor, cook, chaplain, or sea captain? 21 seconds.
Oh, boy. It's going to be a guess, Jim.
Okay.
I believe as a doctor.
A doctor?
Yes.
Okay. Not a chaplain?
I don't believe so, no.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, good luck.
You can always do 50-50 and see if Doctor holds up, or you can go to
I'll
the
go
audience
with
and
Doctor
check that out, or if you think he's right.
If I ask the audience, they're going to pick doctor or chaplain, because that's what we both said. Let's do 50-50.
Computer, why don't we narrow it down by 2, please? So much for doctor. Chaplain or sea captain?
I'm not certain. I'm not sure. And
Well, look, you still have a lifeline left. You want to ask the audience?
okay, go ahead.
Yeah, why don't we do that? Audience, we need some help here from Jim. On your keypads, using C or D, vote now. Well, 64 to 34, chaplain over sea captain.
Well, I know Louisa May Alcott wrote the novel, and her father and her whole family were in the ministry. I think I'm going to walk away.
No kidding. All right. Want to take a guess? Chaplain. The answer is chaplain. 64,000, Jim. Spend it well. Good luck to you. 64,000. The Staff Sergeant Jim Laverty. Should be enough for him and Trina to take a trip back to Aruba. The good old times. All right, you know, Millionaire is taking a trip, too. We're heading down to Walt Disney World to be a part of the 100 Years of Magic celebration honoring the life of Walt Disney. We'll be shooting at the Millionaire Play It attraction, so go to abc.com for more information, okay? Thanks. Right now, we want to welcome Captain Travis Sumner of the U.S. Army to join our fastest finger competition. Nice to have you here. Okay, here comes that time again. Here's the next fastest finger question. Using their nicknames, put these major U.S. cities in geographic order, starting in the east. The Big Apple, the City of Angels, the Windy City, the Mile High City. All right, that time is up. Now let's see this answer in the correct order, starting in the east, going west. The Big Apple, New York. The Windy City, Chicago. Mile High City, Denver. And the City of Angels, L.A. Let's see who got this one right. Fastest time. Winner is Eric Mason. Hey, Sergeant, how you doing, huh? You did it, buddy. Sergeant Mason gonna go for $1 million when we come back. Technical Sergeant Eric Mason, the Air Force, and how long you been in now?
15 years, Regis.
15 years?
Yeah.
Boy, you got the ribbons to show for it, too.
Thank you.
A lot of action in those 15 years.
Yes, sir.
Do you like the Air Force? Tell me about life
it.
in the Air Force.
I love it. You know, there's really no greater thrill than serving the people that you love back home and in the best country in the world. It's just awesome. You really can't beat it. Terrific.
Good. You just got married a few months ago, right?
Yeah, just 15 months ago.
Timbika, nice to see you. How did you guys meet?
Here we go. I was late for a parade practice, and he noticed that I was late.
You're in the Air Force, too?
Yes, I am, sir.
Oh, so the sergeant chewed you out and then married you. Nice guy. Can't beat a sergeant like that. All right, glad you're here. Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire right now with Eric Mason. $100. Where would you most likely hear the request, clean up in aisle 5? Would it be in a savings bank, supermarket, kindergarten, roller coaster?
Regis, that would be B, supermarket, final answer.
Yes, supermarket, 100. $200 right now. Person who is not in touch with reality is said to be out to what? Lunch, garden, school, Trekkie convention.
Something I enjoy being very much. A, lunch, final answer.
Got it for $200. $300. According to the children's rhyme, roses are red, violets are blue, sugar is sweet, and what? Flowers too? I have no clue. So are you. Chicken vindaloo.
Regis, that answer would be C, so are you. Final answer.
Yes, so are you. He's up to $500. What is the term for the center that monitors a spacecraft after its launch? An Earthlink, ground control, land pilot, first base.
Regis, that would be B, ground control. Final answer.
That's it, ground control. Here it is, Eric, for $1,000. By definition, someone who is genuflecting is doing what? Swallowing, dancing, sneezing, kneeling.
Genuflecting requires a little bit of movement, so I would say it would be B, dancing. Final answer.
No, my gosh, it's kneeling. Kneeling, Eric, kneeling. Oh, dear. What a shame. Well, oh my gosh, Eric, I am sorry. Sorry, old guy. Take care. Boy, I hate that. That's the one part of this job I don't like at all. I think Eric just got into a fast mode there and sped right through that one. It's too bad. Remember, you've got to take your time when you're sitting in that chair. All right, we now have Chief Petty Officer Jim Hickey of the U.S. Navy joining us. Jim, nice to have you here. And time is running out, so here's the next past the stinker question right now. With these magazines in order of when they were first published, starting with the earliest. TV Guide, The Atlantic Monthly, Maxim, Entertainment Weekly. Okay, time's up again. Let's see the answer in the correct order, starting with the earliest magazine, The Atlantic Monthly. And then TV Guide, and then Entertainment Weekly, and Maxim. Now, let's see who got this one right. Fastest time we're looking for. The winner is Travis Sumner.